finance fees, and then there is an operating lease.
There are internal auditors everywhere. Then how did that Vijay Mallya fraud even happen?
Gross profit will give me the sales.
Are internal auditors as independent as external auditors?
What is your money market? Money market is a short-term market, which means whatever securities or investments that are traded in money market, it is for less than a year. So this provides a means for lenders and borrowers to satisfy their short-term financial needs. Like for example, if I want to invest in a place where I need money in less than a year, like let's say I want to go on a tour, okay, at the end of the year. So I need that money by the end of the year, right? So it is within 6 to 7 months. And for such needs, it is better for me to invest in a money market, because money market is a place where you can invest in short-term securities, all right, for both your debt funds and your, so here it is less than a year. So these are some of the must known markets that any finance student needs to know. And in this, what you need to understand is that within the main, okay, so that's why I'm calling this as the main financial markets. Under this capital market and money market, we have primary market and secondary market. Now, what is this primary market and secondary market? If I'm using the word primary market, this is the market where securities are created. This is where, the focal point of borrowers and lenders, they tend to meet. So they help in raising new finance for deficit units. And IPO is the best example of your primary market. So again, I'll put it this way. So this market can again be divided into primary market and secondary market. So primary market is a focal point for borrowers and lenders to meet. This is the market where the funds are issued for the first time. When there is a new issue, that's when we say it is done in the primary market. On the other hand, what is a secondary market? Secondary market is a market where securities have already been issued in the primary market and then it goes to your secondary market. Like for example, whenever there is a new IPO, that is the initial public offer, that's something that comes in your primary market. IPO, that is initial public offer. So what generally happens? Everybody wants to invest in the IPO. Because generally when they launch it in the primary market, the price is quite low. It is only when it goes to the secondary market, the prices tend to increase, because secondary market is influenced by a lot of market demand and supply, right? So generally what happens in the primary market, the new issue happens, then everybody applies for it. Some of them get it, some of them don't get it. Like for example, I had applied for Paytm, but of course I did not get it. But today the Paytm shares are traded in the secondary market, and we know what is the status of your Paytm shares. Let's not even get there. At this point in time, you know what happened with the Paytm thing, right? They did not comply with certain banking regulations, and this led to a lot of compliance issues, which led to a decrease in the share price of Paytm. And the ones who did not get it in the IPO, there is always a chance to buy that same company shares in the secondary market. So secondary market is also called as second-hand trading in securities after it has been issued in the primary market. That is, after the issue in primary market, it is going to come here, right? And in the secondary market, you can buy or sell the shares. And that's the reason we say that it is a place where it's your share market, right? We have our demat accounts, right? You have so many in India like Zerodha, Upstocks, Grow. So through these demat accounts, that is, you can buy and sell the company shares. So that's about your secondary market. And it also helps in diversification, in hedging, in arbitrage. And a well-developed secondary market can also help you with reduction in the price volatility, and also sometimes to reach the equilibrium. So it helps in diversification and also hedging and other aspects. So this is the basic introduction of this chapter, financial markets and treasury functions.